Good morning. My name is Dick Thompson with Vermeer Manufacturing, and I'm excited today to talk to you about our VX75 new launch. This VX75 platform comes in 3 versions. What we call our standard, which is behind me. We have a jetter version as well, and a version with an air compressor. This particular model is an 800-gallon debris tank. We have a 500-gallon, an 800-gallon, and a 1,200-gallon option. And again, those size debris tanks would come as an option for all 3 models. This particular model is a 24,000 GVW trailer with 400 gallons of water. If you come around back here, the biggest excitement that we're talking about here at the show is this Durop blower. It's the first time anyone in a trailer class has introduced this highly efficient, productive blower in its class. 1,500 CFM comes on the VX75 standard. That's with an 8-gallon-a-minute water pump. So from a trailer vac perspective, very productive, very efficient. If you do go with the jetter option, that's an 18-gallon-a-minute jetter. Still perfectly suitable for doing potholing and hydro excavation, but with that 18-gallon-a-minute pump, you're able to be a very successful jetting operation as well. Combined with the hot box, it's a great combination. Then also the air compressor option gives you a 185 CFM compressor on board for either air excavation or running your Matic tools. If you do run the air option or the jetter option, because the horsepower is needed to run those larger components, that does turn into a 1,000 CFM blower. So you would have a 4-inch hose. It is still a Durop blower. You still get that helical tri-lobe design on a Durop blower, but it would just be a smaller blower, still using the 74 horsepower Kubota. One of the things we're really proud of is this wireless remote. It's a full function remote, meaning everything you would do from our control panel, you can also do from the remote. One exciting feature of this is you can start and stop the machine from your remote. So if you're using this tool to, say, directional drill and you're the operator sitting on the drill, you have the option to stop and start the vac to do your spoil pickup while you're operating the drill. Coming back through here, we're well known for our filtration. We do have cyclonic filtration on the back corner, and then your main 2-micron filter is your final protection of the blower. Fully washable, reusable, really keeps that blower lifespan extended because we're giving good clean air going through the blower. Our winterization is very easy to use. You have a simple selector valve with an onboard antifreeze tank. You would simply turn your selector from water to antifreeze, and then you would use your same pump to run the antifreeze through the system. Next day when you're going back to work, you can use that same pump and turn your antifreeze back into the tank, so you're not wasting that antifreeze every day. I already talked about the 200-gallon tanks, gives you 400 gallons of water. You notice we've gone to these big billboards on the side, so your company or your municipality is free to put their own nomenclature and billboards on the side of the unit. Coming back around here, you do have a full control station here on the machine. All functions can be operated from the machine, but ideally we intend it to be used on the remote because that's where the work is being done. That's where we want our operator focused. If we're coming around to the back of the machine, you're going to find our patented cam over door. We've had this unit patented for years. You're going to find it throughout our trailer lineup. It gives you a solid 360-degree pressure on that door. Very seldom will you see a Vermeer mat going down the road leaking on that rear door. It's all external. There's no internal components on that door. You got very convenient both hose storage and your wash wand and dig wand storage is on the rear door. We do have reverse pressure on all of our trailers. That allows the operator to offload liquid using this large 6-inch gate valve on the bottom. Let's say you're doing several loads per day. You don't necessarily have to open that door fully to clean it out. Just go ahead and offload your spoils using the reverse pressure, and then at the end of the day you can go ahead and open up and do a full clean out. Continuing around to the driver's side of the machine is our double cyclone. Gives you excellent filtration before that filter we talked about. So it allows the air to swirl around in these cyclones and go to a catch basin. Very convenient to clean out once or twice a day, keeping your airstream clean, and then maybe once a week you're gonna rinse out that filter. One more thing I'll say about this cyclone, these are modular components. So if you do get damage on one of your cyclone components, you have the ability to unbolt these and only replace the piece that's damaged. This trailer is made and designed by us at our factory. We have not taken somebody else's trailer and mounted a unit on top of it. This is designed to fit only the vac, which allows us to keep that lower profile. We also have the ability to add hot water to our water stream. That's what this Dynablot's hot box is. Allows us to energize the hot box whenever you're using the pressure washer. So when you engage your pressure wand, if the switch is on, it will sense the water flowing through the unit and heat the water as it passes through. We do have a complete pass-through engine compartment on these large foldable doors. Allows easy access to the mechanics. This does point out that large 8-gallon-a-minute water pump that we showed on this particular model. The last thing I'll mention is we do have a hydraulic jack that's standard on this unit, operated from the driver's side, electric over hydraulic. So I don't need to go to what we call the passenger side to start the engine to raise and lower the jack stand. That can be done from the driver's side when you get out of your truck to raise and lower the jack as needed. That's pretty much going to wrap up my talk about the VX75. We appreciate your time. If you need any further questions or if you'd like to get a demo of this unit, please go to Vermeer.com and contact your local dealer.